Namaste everyone. Hope you are having a good day. Today I am here to demonstrate Sarvangasana with the chair. And I know most of you don't have a yoga chair, but some of you have been showing interest to purchase yoga props. So I just thought I will show you how Sarvangasana is a pose which can be easily achieved with a chair. We already know benefits of Sarvangasana being an inversion. It has a lot of physiological benefits inside the body. Normally when you do this asana, you may not be able to hold beyond 1 minute or 2 minutes. Okay, but with a chair, it allows you to hold longer because your body is supported. You can hold for up to 10 minutes also. And hence you can experience the benefits of the pose in more longer duration. Okay. So another thing is, it is important that you use a yoga chair for this. You can't do this asana on any chair or any surface. Okay, a yoga chair is better designed for this because it is stable, it doesn't topple over easily, and it has some weight on it. Okay, so also one more thing, if you do try this asana at home, if you have the chair and the required props, please make sure the first time you have somebody next to you who is guiding you and who has some amount of knowledge of yoga and can help you with it. Okay, so we use a couple of props for this. First is your yoga chair, obviously. On top of my yoga chair, I have folded a mat. I have just double folded a mat and placed it on the seat of the chair, covering the front seat and the back seat. So just nicely cover the chair seat. On top of this, we'll use another blanket because it gives support to your lower back when you're doing the pose. Now, sometimes you may need more height, and in that case you can just use the blanket in this way. You roll it up a little bit so it gives you some more height. Or always make sure the blanket is smooth, okay, because you are resting your body on a surface. It has to be a smooth surface, a uniform surface. Okay, so keep it in such a way that it can roll over slightly and not topple over. Yeah, so I'm going to place it long, and it is also covering the front edge of my seat. Now you also need a blanket in the bottom. We won't be using any sticky mat for this pose because as the name says, sticky mat will tend to stick, right? But we want some freedom for the chair to move and for the bolster below to move around, to find the posture for us. So no sticky mat is required on the ground, only one on the chair. And next you need a bolster. Bolster is a round pillow, as you can see. You can also buy yoga bolsters online, and again it has multiple uses. A lot of asanas we can do in different ways. We can explore it if we have a bolster. If you normally in our class we've been using pillows, right, instead of bolster, but for this asana you need a bolster. Okay, so you need something which is not too wide. A pillow is generally too wide. Okay, and also the bolster has to be hard. None of these things are soft and made of fiber. It's very hard. Yeah, so you need something hard, and preferably a bolster which is of lesser width, right? Not as much as a pillow. Okay, now let me get into demonstrating the asana. So just placing a bolster on my blanket here, and chair is slightly away. Now, depending on your height and size, there will be slight modifications in the pose which you understand when you do it yourself. Okay, so how close the chair is to the bolster, how much height you need on top of the chair, these kind of things. Okay, let's do the asana now. So you're going to sit on the chair, yeah, and then take your legs up on the back rod of the chair. Just hook your knees over the chair to begin with. Shift your hips from the front to the back, inside. Move inside to begin with. Very important, especially for taller people. Now you're holding the chair, putting your weight down on the chair, and then slowly and gradually you will lie down. While lying down, you may keep the knees locked over the chair. Lie down. Okay, consciously and slowly start lowering your body on the chair. Now take your arms through the rods of the chair, and you're holding the back rod of the chair. Okay, and then lift your hips up and start sliding down. Open your knees simultaneously until you bring your shoulders to rest on the bolster. Now it's important that it's your shoulder resting, okay, and it gives a lot of freedom in the neck. It's not your head, it's not your neck, slightly below the neck, shoulder area. Now sometimes you may need to adjust the prop to get the proper alignment, and for that you may need a second person. Okay, now moving on to the lower back. What part of your spine is resting on the chair? So it will be not your middle back, it will be more around the lower back and the sacrum region. So right now it still needs to go down a little bit for me. So how you can achieve it is either by sliding down or by pushing the chair slightly away. Okay, just adjust till your lower back and sacrum area is rested, and that allows you to find an open chest like this. Okay, the head may touch the ground, but there's not much weight on your head. The weight is on the shoulder and arms here. Okay, so a little bit adjustment will lead you to the proper alignment here. Then keep your legs together, and you can stay inverted here for a longer time. It is a more relaxing way of doing the inversion and achieving the benefits from it. Okay, so after about spending 2-3 minutes here, we generally release, and you may hold longer if you want to experience more benefits, but generally we will hold for at least 2-3 minutes and then we start releasing. Now observe how we release the asana. You will bend your knees first, don't let go of the chair, keep your feet on the rod. And now try to push the chair away. In the process of pushing the chair away, you can slide down very softly, slowly, and bring your lower back to rest on the bolster. Yeah? So after releasing the asana, you will rest here for some time. Push the chair away and you can relax your calf muscle on the chair. Normally, after holding an inversion for a long duration, you will slowly come out of the pose and not rapidly, because the body has gone through a lot of changes, the blood flow has reversed. So we want to mindfully come out. Okay, so after being here for some time, you can release further. Just hold the bolster, push it away, maybe bring your lower back down. Take a few breaths here if you need, and then you can turn over to your right side. Take your time completing all these steps, and then you lift up, sit, and rest your forehead on the chair. Body has gone through an inversion, especially if you held for say 10 minutes, a longer duration. You need to follow these steps of releasing also very carefully. And then once you feel fine, you can lift yourself up. Okay? So this is a wonderful way to find your Sarvangasana, to hold it longer, and it serves the therapeutic role of the pose better because of the duration you can extend it to, which you may not normally do if you do it directly on the ground. So yeah, this was Sarvangasana with the chair. I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and I hope it gave you some excitement to learn to use props. Namaste. Thank you.